Pet Check is brought to you by Bosley's, a proud supporter of the Victoria Humane Society. Go to bosleys.com/givingback.
Welcome to another backyard edition of Pet Check. We have puppies again today because there are lots of puppies right now needing their forever homes. And these guys are pretty cute. They're little fluff balls. Penny Stone's here from the Victoria Humane Society to tell us all about them. They are the Seven Dwarfs litter, and you have 7 of them.
We have 7 of them, and they are just 7 of almost 100 puppies we have in care. So,
oh my goodness, 100 puppies.
We are a little overwhelmed. We had 12 born last night, so it's just constantly more and more and more puppies. We are overwhelmed.
So please spay and neuter your pets, because it's just a vicious cycle.
Because honestly, we don't even have fosters for all the puppies that we keep getting requests for. So it's important that people, we'd like to talk today about people who are adopting from rescues, and to make sure they're adopting from reputable rescues. Because last week when we talked about how, the last time I was on the show, we talked about how we're getting so many calls, people surrendering so many animals. And all of those animals are coming from rescues, but they're not coming from reputable rescues. So it's rescues who aren't spaying and neutering, it's rescues who aren't taking their animals back, it's rescues.
Because a good rescue will either make sure you spay and neuter the pet before you can have them, or if they're a young kitten, they'll wait till the kitten's older,
They'll make sure they go on a contract.
There's a contract, and then they also will always take the animal back if for some reason you can't
Absolutely.
keep it.
And that is a big red flag. So it's important people ask about that. And if they're adopting you an animal and they're not spayed or neutered, and they don't have a contract for them being spayed and neutered, that's a really huge red flag. So people really need to be careful of that, because we're seeing so many come in. We've had a couple surrendered that were adopted from other rescues that are actually pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
I know. So it's really important that we make sure as a rescue that we're ethical and responsible. Now, another thing, like we've talked about this so many times, people say we've got 100 puppies, but there's only 40 on the website. How come? We have to make sure they're assessed. We have to make sure they're spayed and neutered. We have to make sure everything's done before we actually post them, because what if they had a disease? We need to make sure that we know.
Yes, you need to make sure they're healthy and they're ready to be adopted.
Absolutely. So it's important people know that. We have a lot of adult dogs too.
Yes, because people always will say, whenever we have puppies on, people will say, how come you don't have an adult dog? Because they need homes too. But we do have lots of adult dogs, senior dogs,
of the times,
and lots of medical cases. But in this case, you have so many puppies. That's why we have them on again so soon.
And one reason we don't have a lot of the adult dogs on is a lot of the adult dogs that come on have been extremely neglected or abused, and so coming on TV is very difficult for them. So we don't want to put that extra pressure on them. So they're always posted on our website, but it's not just because, I mean, bringing puppies on is hard too, because they're crazy.
Yes,
it's not easy.
Usually they're happy to be cuddled and roam around on the yard and play, because they haven't known abuse, where the adult dogs might have come from an abusive situation, and a light is super scary for them, and a new backyard is scary for them.
Camera coming at them, everything like that. So it's, we want to show their best sides, but we don't want to frighten them and add extra trauma to them.
All right, if you're interested in these puppies, just go to our website, checknews.ca, and click on the Pet Check tab there. We'll have a link to the Victoria Humane Society with adoption information. Thanks for watching.